start to really put in the effort here to realistically build things with you. Because we're talking about continued growth with the Ace of Pentacles, which is a great thing. And I think that there is a part of you that is not so much being complacent, but possibly being patient with this person. But I don't think that you want to do anything rash. Like you're really trying to come from a place of, let me just get myself in balance here when it comes to this person, rather than getting caught up in all the things that could go wrong. But I think that that has to do with the Ten of Wands being the overall. Because you're talking about burdens being placed on the relationship, getting past that. Releasing whatever burdens the both of you are carrying. Whatever struggles that you've been through, it really is about you getting past that. Judgment. I think at one point in the past, you were ready to call the relationship over with. But this is you looking at things in a way where it's not about resurrecting the relationship or resurrecting past issues or anything like that. It's more so about you just, laying the past to rest here in order to move forward and make something happen, because the way that you're connecting with them with the Magician, it's like you feel like you could make something happen, but that's only because they're communicating to you. And I do think that for them, this is them needing to find the strength here to communicate the truth to you. But I also think that you may be dealing with a person who is very reactive. And that may be the reason why we're looking at Judgment coming through, where this relationship isn't quite over yet. And I think that they're learning how to reserve themselves instead of getting really heated. But they communicate in a way that is very honest and direct to you. But I don't think that they are wanting to fight or continue to fight with you if there have been disagreements or miscommunications or fights before. I look at this as how they're trying to get their own truth across to you. But it's being done in such a way where we can make something happen. And you would like for something to happen with this relationship, but whatever is being built up between the two of you, again, with the Ten of Wands, it's like, we need to get rid of this. Now, with the Four of Wands, this is where we're talking about, stability in the relationship here. And getting to a point where you're accomplishing something with this person, but they're really having to put in a lot of effort here. But we're still looking at them needing to put in a lot of effort to continue to build things. But moving into a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, this is where I feel like something falters. Something falters between the two of you, where they're not exactly putting in the effort. That, or, we're talking about somebody who may be getting resentful over the fact that they have so much that they need to work on in order for things to stay stable in the relationship. It's almost like they're turning their problems around on you, if that makes sense. But they're the ones that I feel like are very reactive. Like they could immediately blow up over something small and stupid. But this is the learning process here with this relationship. Can you get rid of all of the things that have been built up here? And the burdens that may have been placed on you by dealing with this person? For them, it's whatever baggage they're carrying around they need to let go of, for real. And I think that they're working on that. But I don't know. I worry a little bit about like this person getting a little bit resentful. But the thing is that they don't want this situation to end. They would like to get past all of this and have a new beginning with you. And I think that they do want to put in the effort here to maintain stability at least. But I feel like this is more about their work, their inner work that they need to do, and the way that they handle issues that come up in the relationship with you. And you know this, though, with Judgment. It's like you see this, and it's something that I don't think that you want to deal with again. But this relationship isn't over. And I do think that you are being patient with them. And you're not really ready yet, I think, to do anything as far as like ending the relationship. But I think that you may be there. And that's only going to be for some of you. But the Nine of Swords, this is a problem. And then the Knight of Pentacles. And here's the thing, Libra, what I feel like is coming out here is that, because I'm looking still at this Nine of Swords, I don't know that you really want to commit. I think that the values here are definitely different. I think that you would like to have the traditional relationship, but I don't know that you want to commit to this person because of Temperance and this. So even if they're offering a new beginning here with this Ace of Pentacles, the thing is they've done this before and they weren't willing to go all the way. And I think that that's a factor for you. Wow, man. But there's definitely some communication that's going on here. But I think that what you want is for them to know where they're going and not to just abruptly decide to do something here. But again, we're talking about the way that this person reacts and the way that they communicate. If you're saying that you don't want a commitment, that may give you a very clear idea of where you want this to go. And that's kind of how I'm looking at the Eight of Wands here, because it could change things very quickly. And for you, I don't know that you're actually making any progress here. You may be a little bit more cautious when it comes to dealing with this person, but that's justice coming in and making the situation right. This is kind of like what I feel like here is like you're coming in and going, no, that's not fair. This is not balanced. And I don't want to commit to this. If you can't follow through, and they've done this before, they may not like hearing that. But the way that they react and the action that they take is what's going to give you clear direction. And it puts you on caution, I think. But that is what's going to make things fair and balanced, right? Like, you need to come to me if you want any kind of progress with this. And then the Five of Swords. I'm tired of seeing that card. I'm tired of seeing it. You guys are not the only ones to get this. This, I feel like, is a situation that you just need to completely break away from. If you are single, there is a reason why this situation goes nowhere, right? This is not something that you need to get yourself attached to again. And I do think that this is about somebody coming back here who may be apologizing for the way things went in the past with the Five of Cups. But for you with the Ten of Pentacles, again, it's self-reflection. It could have been a very fulfilling, abundant relationship. It could have been something that, you were in for quite some time with this person, but for whatever reason, it came to an end. But you're reflecting on whether or not that's the person you are anymore. This is a little bit different than like the Hermit. It's not that there's something missing anymore. It's, I'm not the same person. That's what I feel like. But you do have somebody coming through that is trying to apologize. Now, with the Three of Cups here, it could be that this person is wanting to heal the broken heart that they may have given you. Because with the Queen of Swords, it's, I can't get past the pain that was caused. That is what the Queen of Swords is focused on here. But you may be in a place where you want to try to let this person heal the damage. Now, for some of you, it's, I don't want this. I can say that I can forgive and let it go, but I don't want it back. It's not the same. I'm not the same person anymore. But the thing is the truth is it still hurts you. Now, if you're single, you may be looking for people to heal that damage, but nothing ever goes anywhere because you don't feel like you're good enough. The Five of Swords is inadequacy, and I'm tired of seeing it. And it's causing a painful ending. And that may be in, the types of relationships that you get involved with after this. That, or it's, this situation has to come to an end. You have to move on from this because you can't continue to think that a relationship is going to work with this person if they make you feel like you're not good enough. They may be wanting to heal the damage. You may, think that possibly they can, but you got to break yourself free of this. And like I said, for those of you who are meeting other people, you have to break yourself free of the pattern of finding people to try to fix the damage that was done, because it always ends in a really bad way. Oh, holy crap. All right. What's going on? The King of Wands. Makes sense. Yeah, the Two of Swords. And that may just bring up all the pain all over again. And interesting, the Six of Swords, but is that you or is that this person? So now, again, for those of you who continuously get into relationships where you're looking for somebody to heal the damage that's been done to you, this is going to be one of those situations where that person is not going to meet you in that way, right? Because you're still feeling like you're not good enough. And that's why things end in, really in a really bad way. But I think that this is more so going to be for those of you who have somebody very specific coming through, wanting to apologize. You are not the same person anymore. But with the King of Wands, it would make sense. If they're super attractive and you have a strong passion for them, and if they are, being very affectionate, it would make sense that, it's hard for you not to allow this person back in and like give him a chance to heal the damage. But when it comes to offering anything more, it's a no. And that may be why we're stuck as the Queen of Swords, right? Oh yeah, but with the Six of Swords, it's either you or the other person. It's like you're continuously trying to bridge the gap that's there between the two of you. But the thing is it's still going toward the painful ending here, and it's because this person doesn't make you feel good enough. It's almost like they just want to have the physical, but as far as anything else, that they're not going to give it to you. And you got to break yourself out of this. You can't keep doing this pattern with them. And then Strength. Okay. So it's more about overcoming the doubts that you have when it comes to your partner. And the thing is I'm not seeing anything here that is talking about cheating. I think that, your partner may have been tempted. That hurts you. But we're talking about a relationship that makes you feel complete. That is the world. This person makes you feel whole. But there is an issue of trust, but there is a new beginning in truth and trust. The Seven of Wands is about needing to overcome any doubts that you have about your partner, but that's because there was temptation involved with the Lovers. You may be in a place here where you're questioning on whether or not your partner is still wanting something else, or if they really truly want you. But the thing is where things have been unfair, it's going to be balanced out. And with Strength, this is, needing to hold on to your inner strength with this relationship while things are being corrected. Now for some of you, you may be holding your heart back though too, because I'm looking at it's safe for you to love this person. Yeah. And the Nine of Cups. This is actually really good, Libra, and thank you. I needed this. It's okay for you to open up and love this person because they feel the same way about you. Those feelings aren't gone. There may have been people that have caused problems in your relationship, but we're looking at positive change with the wheel. This is an opportunity for things to get better. Because this is going to be for those of you who are with a person that they make you feel good. They make you feel complete. They are your other half. And with honest, open communication, we can overcome the doubts about any kind of temptation here. You both feel the same way about each other. I'm so sorry, guys. And with the Nine of Cups, there's a lot of happiness and love. And if this person makes things right, then maybe this is worth sticking out, It's not bad, Libra. It's not at all. It actually looks very beautiful.